All right, so I mean, you know this better than anyone else. You have a questionable behavior, so you need some training sometimes.
Do I?
Yeah. Almost every day.
In terms of what? I think I'm pretty well behaved, right?
Well, I don't know. I think Morgan would disagree, and she is live right now at a dog training facility. Morgan, do you think that Casey could take some lessons?
Hey, Maggie, don't worry. I looked into this over the break. They don't normally accept 30-year-old humans here, but they said they'd make an exception and they could train Casey. So, yeah, we can bring them in. No worries there.
Perfect.
Sounds like another segment for later this week.
Oh my gosh, Morgan, thank goodness. They're coming to the rescue. We love it.
Good morning, Morgan. Take it away.
It'll be good. Good morning, guys. Yeah, the dogs are super excited. They're coming in here. They didn't see each other over the weekend, so they're super excited to be here seeing each other. That's right, we're live here at Craig's Complete Canines. You've been training dogs for over 16 years, a long time. You guys have almost been open for 2 years. A doggy daycare and a training facility. Talk about what you love about training dogs.
Oh, I love seeing the change that I make in a dog. I love watching a really out-of-hand dog turn into a really polite, good-mannered dog, knowing it's a discipline, obedience, you know, well-behaved. That's what people love in a dog. They don't want an out-of-hand dog. They want a nice walking dog. That's what most people want. Most people come to me because their dogs pull. Yeah. They just want to be able to walk their dog down the street without any problems. So we do a lot of that. We do a lot of behavioral problems like with aggression, shyness, not being able to handle the outside like cars and noise and things like that. So. Yeah, we work it all.
It's a good opportunity for them to come and socialize as well. And you guys, we were talking too, you've got expertise in all different breeds and you know what works for each one.
Well, you have to know the personalities of the dogs. The breed really doesn't matter. It's how they act and how you know their demeanor and how they're going to get along. So.
And then Dina, you're pretty strategic with your pairing. What days the dog should come in, because which ones are going to work better together than others?
Absolutely. We group our dogs according to demeanor, to activity level, and to size. So Tuesday and Thursday are my large breed. Monday, Friday, more of the medium. Wednesdays are little dogs, elderly large, plus Bentley though. Our Golden's with us 5 days a week.
Yeah. And you guys, I mean, this is incredible. You're open super early. You stay open late for folks that are, you know, dropping their dogs off as they're going to work. I know you said you wake up super early, too, to get, you know, everything ready, and you've got dogs of your own.
Yes, at 3:30 I get up and just to get everybody out the door, my own dogs taken care of, and then just here to get these guys out the door and walking and just work with them and play with them and love them.
That's what they need, I think, the most. I want to ask each of you, do you have a tip maybe for folks at home if they're working with a new dog? What's kind of the best thing that you could do maybe to, you know, get their attention or get them to obey you?
First thing you have to do is get their focus on you. If a dog's not focused on you, you'll never train him. You'll never get him to do anything. So you want him to start looking at you as a puppy. Tell him, point to your nose and tell him, look here, look you in the eye. As soon as they do, give them a treat.
Okay.
You know?
What about you?
I've learned the same thing.
Okay, so he's taught you the way.
Well, I definitely know that.
Yeah, so same thing, just you got to get their attention and get them to pay attention to you, focus.
Because she was saying you got to let them know that you're alpha.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Definitely. And I am alpha in here, and Jen is the alpha. It's all with kindness and love. But when we speak, they listen.
Right. Because you were saying, too, like even when you're walking the dogs, it's important not to have them, you know, taking charge of you.
Right. And we walk 2 to 4 at a time. So they need to be listen.
Yeah. So you have your hands full.
Our daycare are obedient trained at this point.
Wow.
And it is a closed daycare. We don't accept walk-ins.
Okay, but if someone's interested in maybe entering their dog in your facility, they can do that?
They could get an evaluation and be put on a waiting list, but there is no guarantees because we are not losing the daycare that come.
Yeah, you guys have your hands full. I mean, how many dogs do you have on a given day?
10 to 13 on average.
That's a lot.
Wednesdays I have up to 15 in daycare.
Okay, very good. Now remind everyone where you're located.
227 West Pitt Street, right in downtown Bedford.
Okay, there you go. There you have it. All right, we're going to get back to playing with some dogs. I will hand things back to you in studio.
Morgan always has the best assignments.
And they keep adding more dogs. Look at that. The
Oh,
first
they're
shot had a
so
couple. Now there's like
cute.
4 or 5 running around.
So adorable.
Look at them.
And
Thanks,
Casey,
Morgan.
I was taking notes the entire time, some tips on how to train you.
That's how I get with coffee. like in the morning, like.
And then you drink it, and you start to
then-
calm down a
and
little
then
bit.
Once you hand it to me, then you hand me the coffee, and I'm like.
Well, I don't know. Let's toss it to Christy.
Well,
Christy,
you
take it
claim
away.
you claim I act like a dog and that I need like obedience. So I mean, I guess that's. Christy's seen it before, right?
I don't know. I'm going to start with the weather. I'm just going to skip.
In
I'm
what
not going
ways
to
do I
make
need?
any comments
In
about
what
this.
ways do I need obedience, Christy?
There's a lot of ways. Probably number one, not making us laugh on air so we can do our job. All right. Well, let's take a look at temperatures this